Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are here at my other shop at my dad's place because we're gonna try to get this Prelude running today. I've had this car for, I want to say almost 2 years now, I think. I know it's been over a year. It's never ran since I bought it. I bought it wrecked in the front, and honestly, I thought it would run. I've never bought a car wrecked that didn't run. You know, it's like, my dad usually says it had to be running to get wrecked, which is not always true. Parked cars do get hit, but it was kind of surprising that this one at first didn't get spark. We replaced the distributor or swapped it out with one I already had, and it's getting spark now, but now it's not getting fuel. When I turn it over, I don't hear the fuel pump, so it could just be a fuse. The fuel pump could have gone bad. I'm not really sure, but today I hope we're gonna find out what it is, because I'd really like to get this thing running. It was wrecked in the front, it's fixed now, so now it just needs to run. I did bring the jump box, and first I'm just gonna try to start it. It's been a while, you know, maybe it magically fixed itself, who knows, but I doubt it's gonna start. But I just want to turn it over, see how it sounds, and then if it still doesn't start, then we're just gonna start with the simple stuff. We're just gonna check the fuses, make sure the fuse isn't popped, and then we'll just have to go from there and see what's going on with this thing. Hopefully it's something simple. That'd be great. I'd love to take this thing down the road. Sheesh, we really need to air up this tire. She is super flat. That one's pretty flat too. What the heck? That's okay. We got an air compressor. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the jump box, hook it up to this thing, and we'll get started. Alright, let's try to start this thing and just see what happens. Oh, crap. Guess we're not getting a good enough connection or something. Okay, let's try that again. I am actually hearing the fuel pump now, but for some reason, like, the starter's not even doing anything when I try to start it. Great, it used to at least turn over, but now it doesn't even do that. I don't know, guys. I mean, at least I hear the fuel pump, but the starter was fine. I don't know. Let me look around and see if anything looks out of place. Well, as y'all saw in that last clip, the first time I clicked over the ignition to try to start it, if you look really close, you can see the crank pulley move just a little bit. So I'm really thinking that the starter just gave out all of a sudden, which is weird. I'm not sure if the base model starters and the Type SH starters are the same. If they are, I should have a base model one because this one's a Type SH. But I'm thinking I'm just gonna wait till Ron gets off work and see if he can help me. Maybe he can tap on the starter, maybe it's just stuck, and maybe we can get it started. I really wasn't expecting this to happen. Every time I try to start it, it's turned over just fine, and now all of a sudden it won't turn over. So I don't know, guys. It's the Prelude curse. Ooh, I'm sweating like a pig. It's actually 80 degrees today. It's nice, but that sun is beaming. So yeah, that makes it pretty hot. I hope the wind isn't bothering you guys. It is slightly windy, like just enough to where it might mess with the mic. I'm not sure. I hope not, guys. It would just really be a pain to try to get this big boat in my shop, so we're just kind of working outside. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna wait till Ron gets off work and we'll pick up from there. Well, slight change of plans. Right as we were about to go back to my shop to work on the Lude, my grandpa called me and told me he broke down like 30 minutes away, I think. So we're getting gas and we're gonna go pick him up. Of course, we'll still work on the Lude, but for me it'll probably be tomorrow because it's getting dark, as y'all can see. So yeah, wish us luck. Well, we were about to head that way, and then as we're leaving my dad's place from picking up his trailer, he was coming home. So we just went ahead and let him go, because we're gonna use his trailer, because ours, it was like gonna be max capacity for the trailer on weight. So we're gonna use his trailer, but he finally got back home from town, so he's just gonna go get him. Off he goes to the rescue. Alright, you guys, it is the next day. Today is the last day of warm weather, so we're gonna have to get this car running today, because this is it. The cold front's coming in tonight. It's gonna be cold for a few days. Once it starts warming up, guess what? It's gonna rain for like a week straight. So we gotta get this done today. And guess what? It's super windy today. Yesterday I got lucky, it wasn't very windy. Today it's super windy. So if I have to talk, I'm gonna try to stay like either in the car or in the building, which is still windy right now in here. I apologize, guys, but I'm gonna try to stay out of the outside to talk. But my plan is take the battery out of my Prelude and put in the white one, because maybe the jump box just isn't enough to turn over that boat motor. I'm pretty sure we turned it over with the jump box before, but I don't know. I'm just gonna try it, and if we do get it running and we want to drive it down the road real quick, we're gonna need a battery in it anyway. So the Prelude's just sitting here. It's not gonna hurt for me to steal the battery for a little while. So I'm gonna try that. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna bang on the starter and maybe it's just stuck, and maybe it'll start then. If not, later when Ron gets off work, it's gonna be at work for a few hours. So, but when he gets off work, I'm gonna see if he can help me roll start this thing. We're gonna drag it up the hill, and then we'll, with like the wagon or something, and we'll roll it back down and try to roll start it. I don't know, guys. I'm just gonna start with the battery and we'll go from there. This wind. So as y'all saw, battery's in, jump box is on. Sorry I look crazy. Let's try to start this thing. Y'all heard that? It tried to do something. Okay, so it turns over now, but it doesn't turn over very good. The beeping! So it's like it's still not getting enough power. The jump box has been charged up fully. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave the jump box on there for a minute to charge the battery. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. I don't have, oh yeah, I can jump it off with the wagon. Maybe I'll try that. I'll give it a little bit. I'll let it charge up. You know, that's weird, because this car, like even last time when we turned it over, it never turns over like fast. It's always turned over slow. Not that slow, but like, you know, I have another Prelude. I know how fast they turn over. That thing, this one has always been slow. So I don't know why. At first I thought because when it was wrecked, the fans and stuff and the core support, you know, the core support was pushed back, so the fans and stuff were pushed into like the belts. So I thought maybe just the tension on the belts from the things that were pushing up against it was like slowing it down. But now I don't know, guys. Maybe it just needs a lot of power to turn over this freaking boat motor. I don't know. Let me turn it over again just to see if it got any better. Let's turn it over a little better. Definitely doesn't, the beeping definitely doesn't sound like it's firing. So I knew this alternator plug was damaged, but I didn't realize till just now these wires, or this wire, just got cut in half. I guess that happened in the wreck when the fan probably hit it and just cut it. Okay, so that green and white wire that was cut that goes to the alternator plug, I just like spliced it together. I didn't do anything fancy because I'm gonna have to replace that connector anyway because the plastic part of it's all broken. I'm gonna have to order one, so just for now I just wanted to try to splice it back together and just see if that made any difference, because that wire is for the ECU output signal to the alternator. So I don't know, I'm just gonna try it. Not quite. Alright, so now as you can see, I have the Wago van hooked up to the Lude with jumper cables. I'm just going to try this because I just want to make sure that it not getting enough power isn't the issue. No. Let it charge up for a little bit. I barely just put it on there right now. well, it doesn't seem to really be charging up or anything. So what I want to try is, I just want to jump the starter itself and see what happens. Like, I don't understand why it's turning over so slow. Like, I guarantee you if I put that battery back in my Prelude and put the jump box on it, it'll start up no problem. So I don't understand why this one has the battery and the wagon hooked up to it and it's still not turning over good, and it's like dying, like the battery's getting drained. I don't know, but yeah, I really want to try to jump the starter. The Prelude curse is strong. Well, I'm taking a little break from the Lude. I'm letting the jump box charge. It says 96, but it's a lie. Do y'all think that my shop has any hope of ever being clean again? It's crazy because I've been working on it quite a bit, but it doesn't look like it. It's because like every little thing, I want it to have a place. And I've made that happen for a lot of things. Check out this cabinet. I have a bunch of little containers that are all labeled. Like, these 10 mils are overflowing. This container's about to bust. But I have all these bolts and things all organized. And then in this cabinet is just like spray paint, coolant, cleaning supplies, other cleaning supplies, and like fluids, oil, brake fluid, etc. This bucket is pretty full of bolts and stuff that I still have to organize into these totes. So that's one whole ordeal. Most of these shelves are empty right now because most of the totes are over there. So all these shelves will be full of totes. I can't fit 3 of these big totes across here unless they don't have a lid. So I'm probably just gonna get some totes like this for the ends. I'll put 2 big totes and then, you know, the small ones on the ends. These I can fit quite a few on each shelf. All this stuff is gonna go. That's gonna go. It's just gonna all be totes on all these shelves. I would honestly like to get more of these cabinets. I've been on the hunt for them. They're not super easy to find. All of these totes have Integra parts. Everything's gonna get taken out and reorganized because I only want certain things in each tote. Like this one's like reservoirs, fuel filters, fuel pumps. Like this one's not bad, but there's some of them that just have too much going on, and when I want to find something, I don't want to have like a million different things in one tote. Like this one's pretty okay. This one has like electrical boxes, so we got fuse boxes, interior and exterior, cruise control modules, just like all the modules. So that one's not bad either, but whoa, what was that? This wind is getting stuff crazy. I heard something blow over, but who knows what it is with all the stuff my dad has going on out here. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. And these 3 cabinets, I have Prelude parts, RSX parts, and Integra parts. Right now they're not very optimized. Like a lot of the stuff can go in totes, and I do want it to. But some big parts that won't fit in totes, like headlights and stuff and fans, can go in here, but all the small stuff needs to go in totes. So I would like to put these cabinets over there as well, where you see those shelves that don't have doors. But like I said, they're not super easy to find. I've been on the hunt for them. I mean, you can find them if you want to pay like $200 per unit, but I got these for 30 or 40 each from a guy that did like he got a bunch of stuff from a school that they were getting rid of or something. I don't know, but that doesn't happen very often, so it's not like you can just find them super easy. Behind this tarp is a giant slot car track. It's rare. My dad's trying to sell it so we can get it out of here because I could use the extra space. So if you guys can see in the storage room, it's this deep. So that would really still help because it's that deep, but then it's, you know, all the way to that wall. So that would help because I'd like to have all my motors and transmissions in one spot. I'd like to have more shelves in there, and I'd be able to park my CRX here and then have shelves behind it. Because right now I have motors and transmissions over here, and this area I just want to be the hoist, the jack stands, and stuff like that. Like stuff to use to work, not car parts or whatever. Tires, I really want all my wheels and tires to go in this shed, but right now it's currently full. I need to go through that as well. All this crap needs to go and get organized. This car I'm trying to finish parting out so it can get out of here. it's just a lot of work, and I'm doing it by myself, which I want to do it by myself because I want things a certain way, and I know that whoever's going to help me is going to do it how I want it. So it's a lot to do for one person, and to get everything organized into one, like, so everything has a place. It's not easy. Oh, look at this mess. I believe all of this is RSX parts, and then from this over is Prelude parts. This whole shelf is all Prelude parts, as well as those two totes. All this crap needs to go because I could put several more totes here. I could put 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 totes right there. That would help, so I could get the Prelude stuff with the Prelude stuff. And I could start having somewhere for RSX stuff. These are all old junk batteries that I need to scrap. I've just gotten out of cars that I've bought that usually when I buy a car off the auction, they have bad batteries. So all those need to go. That'll clear up some space and give me some cash. I need to post this Integra exhaust for sale. I really want to start taking eBay more seriously and sell a lot of stuff on there, because the little stuff that I take off the cars, like I take everything off the cars. I'm sorry. I want to use all the OEM bolts. I want to have every little bracket, because it's stuff like that that most people just let it go with the car and they just scrap it. But stuff like that is going to get hard to find for people because nobody ever keeps that stuff. So if I keep it, just post it on eBay, you know, I could be helping some people out and I could get some cash. But I already have a plan. I need to get more set up to be able to do eBay how I want to do it, because right now things are just too chaotic. But that's something I want to do. So yeah, sorry this has nothing to do with the Prelude, but I just figured I'd give y'all a shop update because why not? Let me know, guys, if y'all think that this shop will ever be fully clean and organized. It used to be when I didn't have so many parts. I really don't need to buy any more parts cars right now. I really don't. If I do, I might just throw them out back until I get this situated, and then I could part another one out. But I guess it's time to get back to work on the Lude. Okay, I lied. You got me. I haven't been working on the Lude. I've been organizing bolts. So does this look like I even put a dent in it at all? The reason why this takes so long is because I used my test nuts. I got 10, 12, 14, 17. I haven't came across any 19mm bolts, so that's why I don't have a 19mm nut. I test them on each bolt to make sure the threads are good. So that takes a while, but this is what I got so far. 10 mils, 12 mils, 14 mils, and 17. And then nuts, plastic clips, retainer clips, slide clips, whatever kind of clips you want to call those. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw these in the bins and stop for now on this. We'll start with the overflowing 10 mils. Alright, you guys, we got Ron here now, and he just hooked up the little wires so he can jump the starter. And I want you guys to let me know if y'all think this is turning over way faster by just jumping the starter. I was thinking if we jump the starter and it still turns over like super slow like it was, then maybe the starter's bad. We're gonna do a side-by-side comparison. Yeah, I've heard it a million times, but we're gonna turn it over with just the jump box hooked up like normal. Okay, now we're gonna jump the starter directly. That sounds the same. Alright, now we have the truck, if y'all can see, hooked up with the jumper cables. Let's see what that does. Kinda wanna try starting fluid again. Alright, got some starting fluid. We had to go back to the house and get it because it was in the Wago van. Of course, we brought the truck. But yeah, we're gonna try that and see if it'll fire. Spray some more. Nope, starting fluid does not make a difference. It's saying we got gas. I don't know, guys. guess maybe I need to get a freaking rotary, because apparently they're much more reliable than a stupid H22. This thing's been sitting out in the field since I don't know how many years, and it just starts right up. So yeah, I'm kind of jealous and kind of mad, because this boat, no matter what I do, it doesn't want to start. We're about to put some fresh gas in it right now, because it's just been sitting so long with old gas, and we're gonna let it run for a bit, because the longer it runs, the better it runs. Oh no. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. Okay, whoa, it doesn't stay up on its own, but yeah. Good luck getting anywhere with that, because all these panels.
Oh man.
Why is it so stuck? Ugh. Yeah, I think you're screwed. Well, so much for that idea. Dang it. Well, how's anybody ever gonna put gas? Well, I guess nothing's going right today. Okay, he popped off that little cover on the inside, and he was able to pull the lever to release the fuel door. So we are actually able to put some fresh gas up in there. Drink up. Watch this old thing just start right up. Okay, maybe I'm cursed. Oh, almost. It almost started. Man, I really am cursed. We literally drove this car down here from out back last night. Drove it, parked it. It did have a hard time starting though last time. Oh, there she goes. Oh. RX-7s. It looks so cool with the pop-ups and the working fog lights. Love it. Listen guys, I done turned the RX-7 into a Honda. It's doing the idle surge. For some reason it sounds cute. Well you guys, we didn't get her started. I'm pretty bummed about it. I was really excited to make this video because I thought we were gonna... This guy with the dirt bike is really annoying. He usually flies by our house, wide open throttle, and he's revving it at 7 o'clock in the morning. Okay, anyways, I gotta wait for him to stop because he's just gonna keep freaking revving it. Okay, I think he's gone. It's hard to tell. But anyways, yeah, I'm a little bummed. I was excited for this video. I was really thinking we were gonna get it going, but we didn't, and now I've kind of ran out of time because I gotta get a video out for you guys for this week on Sunday. This car is so weird. So we already had replaced the distributor or swapped it out with another used one because we already knew before it wasn't getting spark. But we had swapped it out and then it was getting spark. So That's why I barely checked it like at the end of this video, because I was like, well, it was getting spark last time, so it should be fine. But now it seems like it's getting spark sometimes, but not all the time. I don't know. And I'm still not sure if it's getting fuel. It's just so weird. I usually don't have these kind of problems with cars that I buy wrecked. You know, it's like they get wrecked, they're on the road, they're driving, they crash. That's it. You fix the front, get a key made, starts right up. Not this car. If y'all have ever heard of the Prelude curse, it's real. So yeah, now that I know that we're having spark issues and I don't know if we're getting fuel, next time I work on it, I have a better starting point. Because this time I was really confused at first because it wouldn't even turn over, and then it's like it wasn't getting enough power to even turn over. So now it does turn over, which I still feel like it turns over slower than it should, but it does turn over, it just doesn't fire. I don't know, guys. Let me know if y'all have any ideas. It would be very helpful and I'd appreciate it. But obviously, you know, we have to figure out the spark issue. But I still feel like it's not, there's something else going on, guys. This car is whack. I didn't really want to post this video because I don't know. But anyways, that's probably going to be it for this video, guys. We need to get back to work on the rat rod soon. But Ron wants to work on some of his Hondas, and I wouldn't mind putting those on the channel, because he has the CRX he already has a swap for. He has that Del Sol we got. We want to start messing with it as well. And, you know, he got the EG hatch. I don't know. We got a lot of stuff to work on, guys. I have someone that might be interested in the rat rod wagon, so we might have to get back on that thing sooner than later to get it buttoned up. But yeah, guys, I really do hope y'all still enjoyed this video, even though it was just a lot of nonsense. Stay tuned if you want to see more shenanigans, guys. And don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out. Tom, say goodnight to the YouTube fam. Tom, say goodnight. There you go. Tom said goodnight, guys.